Well, that's a painful one. Obviously, I'm proud of us. We battled like heck against a very physical front line, but the offensive rebounds pretty much beat us in the end. And so I'm proud of our group. I'm disappointed for us. You know what? I'm glad we were able to play a game today, and I hope we get to play Wednesday because we're living day to day in this cancelization, reschedule stuff. But yeah, 21 offensive rebounds hurts.
All right, Tom Noy, go ahead.
Mike, how frustrating are those rebounds? Because, you know what Carolina is going to do, and you just weren't able to really hold them off.
Yeah, I think the game we won at our place last year, they got 19, but we had to throw a win at the buzzer to win it, which we almost did tonight. Yeah, I think Juwan and Nate and Dane and Nick, I think they can rebound better than that. And I know they feel that way. Now, having said all that, I thought we tried to make fearless plays, and we kept trying, and we kept digging, and I love how we battled, and late Leshevsky just continues to do stuff it's kind of blowing my mind what he's doing. And but I feel for us because we kind of deserved this one. This was the one in the league we've played. We're 0-3. We kind of we did enough to get this one, but so I feel for him. But we'll go back and play a fit. Georgia Tech's physical too, so we better block out.
You say what Nate's doing is blowing your mind. So did you not see at least some of this coming, or not to this level, the way he's played the last couple of games?
Not to this level, Tom. Mm-hmm. Just not to this level. I thought he'd really make a jump. I told you the thing that blew my mind was I hadn't seen him for 5 months, and how his body changed and the strength training that he did long distance. And that has really set him up. But right now he really believes. And he's a shoo-in at this point for the most improved player in the ACC. And he's trying to do, he's playing post defense on 6'11", 268-pound guys, and then knocking down big J's on the other. He was thoroughly exhausted. In the midst of a tough loss, I did like what Matt Zona gave us.
Right.
I really like what Matt Zona gave us. I kind of like what Elijah Morgan gave us in the midst of, trying to figure out who comes off the bench.
In that regard, is this something that maybe you look at a little deeper as far as let me throw all 9 guys out there early or in the first half and see what's clicking and just maybe go with it.
Well, Tom, we got nothing to lose.
Right.
And that's what I did today. Tony Sanders got in, Matt got in, Elijah Morgan got in, and we're going to continue to do that. We will do that Wednesday. We're throwing them all in the game, and we're going to see what guys are doing and who's competing well. And again, I think everybody that Nick gave us good stuff. Again, I think everybody that came off the bench gave us really good stuff, and we're going to just sub them and do the same thing Wednesday.
That's a look you're going to live with at the end, right?
I think you really do. They double team Prentice. I was hoping we could get it to Prentice, but that's why you have another ball handler. And you can't really draw a play up in 9 seconds. And our guards in the second half, I thought, were breaking down the defense and making plays and hitting the open man. And they kind of got on Cormac's hip a little bit, and I liked what he had. He had air in front of him. I think as he gets to be more of a veteran, he takes that shot. He was too unselfish there. Having said that, Jawan Durham, a wide open 12-footer on the baseline for a guy who has a pretty good stroke, you got to take that because the clock is low. But I think if Cormac had to do it all over again, and he was a battler and a warrior, maybe he takes that one, pivot and go ahead and take that one.
Just trying to change the climate with that outfit.
Yes. Yeah. And it was 68 degrees, 68 degrees when I came out of the hotel. So I was like, I'm going to ride them, and, I'll try anything to change the karma, Tom. You know me.